Alright, I got the Chevy all up and running. We did have spark. I had a problem at the end of last year trying to start this car. I put some new gas in it last year, but it turned out the gas was no good. It must have been sitting in their tank for quite a while. It's premium. I use premium gas. So I guess a lot of people don't use premium for some reason. But I siphoned all the gas out last year. At the end of the year, I used it in the snow blower, the gas. I got one of these siphon pumps that you crank. What you do is you stick the hose down the gas tank on the siphon hose and you crank it. And it actually pulls all the gas out of the gas tank. I siphoned out about 10 gallons. I put 5 in the Camaro, which was running because that's only a 6-cylinder. So I used the gas in there and I used it in the snowblower. But I just refilled this gas tank with 10 gallons with my gas can. We put Sunoco in it. It's a new station here. And she got up and she started. So it was the bad gas that I got last year. And that's why I was checking to make sure I had spark. The coil was good. The coil was changed 2 times already with this car. I still have the other coil in the trunk, which is probably nothing wrong with it. But that's how you check a spark when you're by yourself. Take the plug out, put it on the ground, part of the engine, and crank it. But I couldn't see in the car, so I put the camera on it before, turned all the lights out in the garage, and I got it the spark. So I was getting spark. The problem was the gas was no good. So I put new gas in it. We just got some new gas now. And I got it to run. You got to fill up the bowl of the carburetor though, because all that gas goes back in the tank. You have to crank it a couple of times to get the gas into the bowl of the carburetor. And then she started right up. I hold the key, she started right up. She's cranking a lot faster, much faster now, with the new starter in it. So I guess the starter was a little weak and she wasn't cranking fast enough. But basically, after I did put the starter in it last year, I still couldn't get the car started. And I just had to let it go in October because I had an emergency, family emergency, and I had to leave. So I got back to the car now, but she's running good. I can't take it out today because she's raining out now. So I just wanted to get it running. She's running now, all up and running.